Mark Rain came by, strange event. He came by and he had copies of the PlayStation 3 version of Unreal Tournament. This may be the first time that I can remember where someone came by with a PS3 version of anything before I had played the other console's version of it. And it ran fine. You know, like it looked like a multiplayer online shooter.
Epic is building it like right alongside the PC version, so all the other versions on Unreal Tournament we've gotten before have either been really shitty console versions that are like melee centric that don't make any sense in the Unreal Tournament gameplay sense, or were ported out and just sucked. And this one, it's, you know, it's not 60 frames per second, it's not optimal, it's not the PC version, but it's good.
It looked beautiful. It was really fast. The weapons. I mean, I'm not like you guys. I'm not a huge ET fan, but I thought it was really fun. I thought it was more pick up and play than a Halo.
It has that same depth, UT has always had, where, you know, it's got a shit ton of maps, got a shit ton of weapons, got a shit ton of, like, vehicles in a lot of the modes.
Incoming. System failure.
And then it's also got incredible AI for the bots.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I just like the fact that I can throw bots in there to fill out the map. I thought that was a huge thing. I mean, I know it's been there before, but still, it was like a nice little reminder that...
It's nice to have it on console.
Yeah. There's always those days when you get online and just people are total assholes. And you're like, you know what? I just want to play the game to enjoy it. It looks good, it plays well, but I don't want to deal with, like, you know, little Jimmy.
You know, Unreal Tournament 1 was great, 2003 was a fumble, 2004 is where the series came back.
2004 was really the Unreal Tournament game for me as a Quake fan, where the weapons really started to feel meaty and I actually enjoyed the combat a lot.
And this is a refinement of 2004, and it's great. It's got, maybe it has a little too much.
They brought back a couple of the things that I really missed, like dual-wielding enforcers, and they brought back the sniper rifle. They got rid of the lightning gun. I was never a fan of the lightning gun.
Most of the weapons I find in the game are actually pretty powerful. Like the enforcers, you can actually like take someone down. Like it's hard to, you know, its aiming is important. Yeah, the enforcer is a fine weapon, and I think that you know, like link gun, using it in its like linked mode is pretty weak, but the normal primary fire on it's really, really strong. Rockets are strong, of course. Sniper rifle's strong. Like everything feels like pretty meaty and powerful. I'm not sure like the weapons quite as much as their counterparts in 2004 just yet, because I haven't played enough to, especially because some of the new like items and power-ups they put in the game. Like I was getting like jump boots, where on your double jump, it'll like just boost you like 30 feet
like an entire build, and you get all these shield power-ups and really beef up your character. You're just like a walking tank, and then you can get in a tank, and like, there's just so much you can do with the game.
And the hoverboards are actually like
fun.
They weren't. The only thing that I found annoying was, and I understand why this is, but you're on your hoverboard, you get shot, you fall down, and then you're stuck in that animation, like, and you can't fire back.
It's a penalty.
I like shot when you're on your hoverboard, but man. During Unreal, like, I'm just not used to something that's going to slow me down and I'm not going to be able to shoot back. Like, oh, shit.
The funny thing is my favorite new feature is those, like, jello fields that they put up, like, in front of places. It looks like a... I don't know, to me it looks like
a Jello mold.
It looks like Jello.
Like a Jello mold.
And when your character moves into it, anything that's in it moves slower. And the funny thing is, when I was playing last night, I thought it was so fucking genius. I'm like, this is so smart to like have a slowdown field instead of like a Max Payne slowdown effect. I wish I could shoot these and move them around myself. And then I was reading a GFW cover story about Borderlands this morning, and they have the exact same thing, and you can shoot it. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, it's really fun.
For people who own a PS3, there's not a whole lot else out there like this. This is great for them. I'm excited for them, you know? But I would not personally go buy a PS3 for this. I would go buy a PC for this. Even though it's nice, the PS3 version looks gorgeous. If you have like a lower end PC, it's gonna look the same.
I think if you have a low end PC, I think you should get it on PS3, especially since they're gonna allow the mods and all that stuff. keyboard and mouse support was in there. I tried to play last night, but I think our server was set to not allow keyboard and mouse play. But I couldn't.
it's there.
It's there. I plugged it in. I configured my keys. You guys were all saying that, like, you think that, oh, it's obviously going to do well on the PC this year, and I wonder how it'll do on PS3. And I think it's the opposite. There's you know, a new Medal of Honor that just came out. Team Fortress just came out. Crisis is coming out. UT is coming out.
Quake Wars
just came out. It's a really crowded genre or subgenre on the PC.
And how do you pick and choose
season.
which one you want? And I think that's what's cool with the PS3 version. It kind of gives you. There's nothing like this on a console, and it's deliberately made to be an arcade-style shooter where you just run in, you fucking die, and who gives a shit? You hit respawn. There's not a countdown timer. You don't have to wait 15 seconds because you fucked up with your needler. You just jump back in, and it's not a slide against Halo. It's a different type of shooter. It's an arcade game. It's you popped in another quarter, you jump in, you get a damage multiplier, and you've gotten 6 kills, and suddenly you're number 1. Like, that doesn't happen in any other shooter. And that's what I like about the game is that even when you suck. And I'm not, like, I just don't have the patience. Yeah, I don't have the patience or time to put into these shooters that I would like to. So it's cool to jump into a game like this where I can be just okay, or maybe on a team that's good, and still do really well and feel like I'm contributing.
I'm just so impressed that we saw a game on PS3 first, and like that's a multiplayer game, and it looks good. It plays.
It's got shit together.
There are no dumb frame rate problems to report on. You know, it's fine. It's good.
It's just thing now, it's driving me wild. I gotta see what's up before it gets me down. It's just thing now, it's driving me wild. I gotta see what's up before it gets me down. It's just thing now, it's driving me wild. I gotta see what's up before it gets me down. There's no mystery, it's everything.
She was the type to watch Oprah and the Today Show, be on the treadmill, like